Hello everyone, welcome to today's lesson. In today's lesson, we're going to be going over how to use mockups in Canva. Now, I'm sure a lot of you already have experience using mockups or you've heard about mockups before, so it's not a new topic, right? But I'm going to be teaching you today how you can use it right in Canva, how you can create all your mockups right in Canva for anything at all. So let's get into it. So once you open up your file or you pick a random custom size, whatever size you want it to be in, you have to come to the bottom here, and what you want to look for is the apps. So if you're using your mobile phone, you would scroll horizontally till you get to the part where it says apps. So once it opens up apps, you want to check for mockups. So this is the particular mockup I usually use. I've not tried out the other ones, but you can also try it out as well. So I'm going to be clicking on it. And as you can see, there are so many mockups to try out in Canva. So I'm going to be going over how you can use it in your designs. So for example, if I was to pick any of this, let's say I pick this for example, I can increase the size to fit whatever it is I want. So this is just me increasing it to fit the particular screen size I picked, right? Now, for the image, you can import from your gallery or anywhere you want it. But for this lesson, I'm going to be bringing in an image from Canva. So I'm going to be using this image, and what I'm going to do is just to drag it over. So the way frames work is how mockups also work. Once you bring in your design, you just drag it over. Either you're using your mobile phone or your desktop to design, just drag it over, and then you want to click on it. When you click on it, go to edit. So this is where it opens up and you can fill. That means you can make it bigger. You can also adjust it manually like this if you're more comfortable with that, or use the fill and then move it around to fit whatever it is. You can smart crop, you can fit the image you're bringing in, you can flip it, you can align, you can do a lot of things. But once you're satisfied, all you have to do is apply changes. And as you can see, this is what we have. So this is a mock-up design. Now if this was an actual design that I've made, I can just drag it over. So if you've made a flyer design, you can bring it in and put it in, and it will look like that person is viewing the flyer design on their mobile phone. So one more thing I want us to do is to go over how to edit for videos as well. So not just images, Canva has also provided amazing videos for you to choose from. These are all videos that are available, and I'm going to be going for this one. So as usual, I would increase the size to fit what I want. And let me play it so you can see what it looks like. So this is the video I want to use for my mock-up. This is where whatever it is I'm placing will be. So if you have a product label, this is where you can add it. So now let's go over to what I want to bring in. I'm going to be picking from the element. This is something I just searched for. I checked for product label and it brought this out. So I picked this particular one because I like it. And now that I have it, I'm going to be dragging it into the mockup. As you can see, it's not really looking presentable. So how do we edit it to make it look nice? What we can do is come to the edit, and when it opens up, I can say fit. As you can see, it has adjusted. Now you have to keep in mind that this particular image does not have a background. So this black thing you're seeing around is not valid, like it's not important because it doesn't have a background. So if you are putting in something that has a background, it will take the background of whatever it is you're bringing in. So because it doesn't have a background, I will change the color to white. Actually, it's already in white, but if I was to change the color, I can always come here to change it to whatever it is I want, and to take, so the remaining part of the image, which is this part that is not filled up, will take whatever color it is I bring in, right? So let's apply the changes and see how it finally looks. As you can see, this is the final result we have, and I'm absolutely in love with it, right? So this is a tool in Canva that you can use for your product work, your ebook, whatever it is, your designs, your website design, whatever it is, you can come here and put it in, and it's really, really presentable, especially if you're into the product industry. So we've come to the end of the lesson, guys. I hope you enjoyed this lesson and you've been able to learn a thing or two about mockups. Please leave a comment below if you did, and make sure to subscribe and like and share if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next lesson.